we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the New England Patriots.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Omaha, cut! 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. Hi.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
21, 21, 21.
Throwing Jones. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
So on fourth down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. And the rookie Darius Davis deep for the Chargers.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 39-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
He's airing it out for Williams.
That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Jones. This pass outright to Arcega-Whiteside. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
Now, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I won't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
11, 11.
Jones on third down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's good for our Patriots. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Jones on first down. His throw incomplete.
The Patriots had 3 and 8 on the year, and they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 right at the 40. Off the play fake, Jones. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
A beautiful fake. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Running on first down, Eckler.
Down to about the 37. You look at this Patriots defense.
They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 22.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
1st and goal from just inside the 5.
Here's Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
2nd and 9.
21. 12.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
11.
On third down, Jones. And they work this out past the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on third down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys in great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that first down.
Here we go. 11. 12.
Now Jones on 1st and 10.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. He's able to find Melton.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
21.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Davis now to return it. They'll call that a punt at 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Herbert on 1st down now. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 1st down, it's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
1st and goal at the 1.
1st and goal, Chargers.
Now it's Herbert. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Herbert going to keep it on his sneak.
And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal?
Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack going to stop him short of the 1st down.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. First down after first down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Austin Eckler.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying him with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Chargers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Thornton.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
11-11.
Back to throw. Jones. A quick throw, but incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
3rd and long, it's Herbert.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
2 yards. First down, Chargers.
Here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. They'll find Everett there, complete.
Down inside the 10.
Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Patriots nothing.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
11.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That one complete, Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Throwing, Jones.
And they get Jones for the third time in this ball game.
Derwin James with a pick.
Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. On the screen, this is Eckler. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now 2nd and 3.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Again, Herbert.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. 1 second, all that remains.
Jones, a final shot before break. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for L.A. 56 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah,
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point try now from Dicker.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Patriots nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now Jones.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
To throw again on second down. Jones. This pass outright to Arcega-Whiteside. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. 11. Great time.
Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
It's 4th down.
12. Great time.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Tyquan Thornton,
67 yards.
And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Herbert now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Herbert. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
1st down, Chargers.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. Back to throw. Jones. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be out right at the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
That's good for our Patriots.
Here we go. 11.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
7-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On 2nd and 10, Jones out left and hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
21. Here we go. 11.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, part of their struggles in the 1st half was their inability to convert consistently on 3rd down. But how about this well-designed play? Gave himself plenty of options and able to get the hook up and keep the drive going.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw again.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
12. Here we go. 11.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he gets this to Thornton. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Hyland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A give, Eckler running to the right. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well. It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost nothing.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
The Charger drive about to get going. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. Now it's Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And Allen's going to have a Chargers first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
19 yards. And the Chargers first down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. And a pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time to make sure you get in shape.
The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. But the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
He'll try and run for it.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Herbert going to change the play here.
Slot man moves right.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the option right, Herbert. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for because they'll need to continue to rely on them to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Going for the knockout punch. He'll try and run.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jones. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Here's 1st down.
Yards on the play. That's good for
Jones.
1st down.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes,
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. Finding Williams once more, complete.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Well, without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is